Welcome back, session 22. We'll get right into it. Just go ahead and share the screen. Today we're looking at FinViz stock screener. See if we have any good opportunities to start out the new year. Hopefully your day is going good. We'll do the technical 52-week, 30% underneath the high. So basically we're getting a 30% or more discount from their high of within 52 weeks or a year. Price over $20. And then we'll see what we have going on. Some of these companies I'm familiar with. Boot Barn is a retailer. I don't really want to be involved in that. CNXC, Information Technology. That sounds interesting. CNXC. Take a look. Can build our wealth by finding a stock that's 30% underneath their high that we're confident that can rebound. Essentially, earning 30% or more. We'll see here. So CNXC 96.41, their P is 14. What is the P ratio? That's price per earnings. My grandpa described it best. He said that's how many years the stock will take to pay you back. So less is best in regards to the P, but 14 to 17 is generally the area we're looking at, so that's fine. The offer yield, and we're coming in somewhere in the middle here. So our timing obviously would have been better at $70. Let's see, 10 years out. Okay, so right here, they're a newer company, only been around on the stock exchange for a few years. Do a 3-year comparison, see what that looks like. And that's just right in the middle. Okay, so we'll check the earnings on that. Yeah, so they reported earnings in 18. So 94 cents, 227, 319, 78. So beautiful display, exactly what we're looking at, which rarely happens. Let's see if they can beat the $8 this year, or is there going to be a pullback. Looks like they're going to finish about 7. So their straight ramp up might be in jeopardy, but still really good showing. I mean, that is a crazy annual percentage. We'll plug it in and see what we get here. I'll just figure 750. We won't know until they report their last quarter for the year. Well, 116%. And that, you should expect a higher range when you're just starting out. A lot of things are in your favor as far as the earnings go. Let's check the cash situation, see what that looks like before we add them on the list. We're starting out the day good here. But it helps doing this every day because then I'm familiar with companies I already looked at and things like that. So I definitely recommend using a screener every day, or at least having access to somebody that, like myself, that knows the stocks available, because every day presents new opportunities, or could present an opportunity that you don't want to miss. New medical technology breakthroughs, just a host of different types of companies that can impact your life. 3D printers, CNXC. Okay, so what do we got here? We're going to look at the money situation. Okay, they started with 336,000 free cash flow, and now they're at 525. Yeah, really good showing on all accounts. Let's see what their dividend looks like, their record of it. See if it's always trending up as well. Concentrics. Starting off the day with a win. Looks like. Yeah, 25, 27 and a half, 30 cents. So right there, they know that treating the investors with care and respect is important to them. So far, we don't have a lot of data to work with, unfortunately, with this company, but that's what we have going on so far. So very good showing. So we'll bring them up the web browser, see what their website looks like. I'm kind of interested in what they provide. I know nothing about this company. Design, build, run. We design, build, and run game-changing customer journeys. Okay. Generative AI solutions. AI is going to be becoming more important as we go on. Our strategy consultants, business grows with fresh perspectives and knack for reimagination. How can we transform the experiences people have with your brand? What could that new journey look like? It doesn't matter if your customer journey spans channels, technology, or even oceans, we've got you covered. So it looks like kind of like a marketing company. And they probably have some backing of some kind. Just because they're new to the stock world doesn't mean, there was other companies involved for decades. They obviously know how to grow earnings, how to treat investors, things like that. So their management probably has a lot of experience in this field, but we won't know until we hop on a phone call and see what they're all about. Anyways, let's go ahead and we'll add them on our list. CNXC. And then we'll see if maybe we can find something else today. The market has fallen since the beginning of the year. We're at 375. Started roughly around 377, no big deal. Let's get right back into it. Let's see, ZTO, shipping company. I always start with big charts. Do ZTO maybe in another, try to get another gem to wrap up the session with. 17, so not quite 10 years, but they have dominated the market. The earnings are up, momentum's down. Very important to take note of that because it's very rare. Our timing couldn't be better on this company. They offer no yield. 13.8 PE, okay. And they haven't been around a decade yet. So let's check out. Yeah, they dominate the market. Very nice. Okay, so we'll check out the earnings. Could have a second potential gem here. And then maybe tomorrow we'll go laterally with these companies that we found and the new ones we still have to run the numbers and find out more information. Just nice to know what companies exist, and our timing on this one couldn't be any better. CTO started with 68 cents, ramped up, then a little delay there. Not too big of a deal. Check their quarterly report. $80.10. Yeah, it might finish. She'll probably finish a little higher. It looks like 150. I'm guesstimating 68 cents, $1.50. Not as consistent with the earnings as we would like. We'll see what we have going on here. 17%. We're looking for about 15%, but a newer company should have a lot more. So that's kind of concerning. We'll see what their cash looks like. Before entering them on our list. Want to make sure they're producing positive cash flow. So they started with about 5 million, went up to 711. The trailing 12 months is 6. Oh, they have cash, so I'll definitely put them on my list. There you go, ZTO. Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, we have a couple good companies already. We'll try for one more, see if we can get that hat trick. Ford here, I ran before. FMC, I ran before. Let's see here. Fox Factory, Fox F. Okay. 5 years looks good. They dominate the market pretty well. 10-year. Nice. Very nice. See how the black line is even pace with the market for the first 3 years, and then it breaks out. Very nice showing there. And we're coming at a good time, not a great time. PE's where we want it. So let's look at the earnings, see what that has for us. Might be a hat trick for today. Then the other thing for us to do is just, run the other numbers, and then we'll call the companies and really dive in, because these companies, ZTO, Fox, I have no idea. Never heard of them. Don't know what they're about at all. Let's see here. $1.15 PE. 222, 243, back down 225. But really nice growth for Fox Factory. $1, $2, $3. Might get to 450, 486 last year. So they're probably, 450 would be about right. $1.15 to 450. Plug that in, see what that looks like. $41%. So beautiful there. Let's see what their money looks like. I'm impressed with their numbers so far. See if they can bring home the bacon and keep it. Very important. 25,010, 143, 216. Trailing 12 months. Very nice. Well done. So that concludes our session for today. We got 3 good ones to check on. Tomorrow, we'll go laterally with these companies. We'll find out what they're all about, what make some what products they offer, how they impact human lives, and we'll see if this is a good fit for us or not. But this is the way to wealth, guys. Just finding companies at a discount, companies you never heard about. You know, Tesla had to start somewhere, you know, as an unknown company until you research it. And when you find out who the CEO is and different management, you know, some of these managers probably came from other companies too. Some of them might been like a Pepsi or something like that. That's something to take note of. That's why they're familiar with the how to get investors on board, and that's how they ramp up those earnings like that, because they're already familiar to that space. There's some very unusual about some of these companies' stats that I already noted, and it's going to be fun finding out the rest of the stories. So stay tuned tomorrow. Be a great episode for you guys, filled with a lot of great content. Thank you for being a part of us. Have a great day. Bye.